So that's going to be really cool. And that actually brings me into my topic that I want to talk about, and that's gaming on the go. Okay, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time on planes. I'm going to be spending a little bit of time on trains, and I'm going to be the ones driving automobiles.
Good man.
So
It's like you
uh,
couldn't see it. You saw it coming. You wanted it to stop, but you couldn't.
Oh no, I was fully hoping it would go all the way. And
oh,
it did.
absolutely. You know me. I always go all the way.
Now I want it to stop.
But anyways, so I really, really wanted to hear from you guys on your experiences with gaming while traveling. So why don't you tell me a bit about gaming while traveling? What are some of your fondest memories? Go.
Well, I just got back from a long stint in Korea. And that is a lot of travel time. So right before I left, I went to GameStop and I was looking at games to get. I was looking at either the game I did get, which is a Shin Megami Tensei game, which I'd never played one before, Double Survivor 2, which was fantastic. That and shit, I can't remember the name of it. There's a guy that they just released. They put in the latest Super Smash Bros. Game with the cool red sword, and you can change what his sword ability thing is.
Xenoblade?
Yeah, that or Xenoblade Chronicles. And I'm glad I went with this. This is a much darker story. It was a tactics-based game. But when all said and done, I got home from Korea and I beat it. I put 80 hours into the game. And my girlfriend had a blast playing it too, and she doesn't really play games. So like being able to just pick up a game wherever, you have the screen right in front of you, and you can play. You can't beat it. And I have found recently that I really prefer mobile gaming to console gaming. And I think I'm leaning toward that. Almost all my recent favorite games have been on a mobile console.
Use your words, Ben. Use your words.
James?
Yeah?
I don't like this.
I'm sorry.
I don't like this.
Well, because I mean, like, the last big games I got for my PS4 were Dragon Age Inquisition, which I put 20 hours into, and then stopped playing because Monster Hunter 4 came out, which I put 120 hours into. Then I got Final Fantasy Type 0, played the Final Fantasy 15 demo, probably got 2 hours into that game, and then I started playing something else in my 3DS. I don't remember what. I got done with that, and then I got Double Survivor 2, and I put 80 hours into that, and this is just what I'm noticing, is that the mobile games are what I like.
What do you think it is about the mobile games that you're liking more than the console games? Or,
I really think it's that, like, I'm in the mindset whenever I'm traveling to just pull it out, be able to play for like 20 minutes, and then be able to just close the lid and resume later, as compared to, oh, I have my TV right in front of me. This is where I have to be if I want to play.
Unless you have a PS4 and a PS Vita remote play.
Fair. So maybe, maybe I'll get that. Try to get that for Christmas or something, because I'm flat ass broke. But
I'll put in the good word with Santa for you, James.
Shut up. You don't know Santa.
I know Santa.
Get out.
Yeah, no.
You get the fuck out! Sorry. I've been lied to before, and I'm just a little scarred from.
James, it's anyway. Okay. I just play Ben for every bad present I've ever gotten. You could have saved me.
Quick, I'm emotional. Sam, you talk about mobile games.
So mobile.
Sam,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. That's what I was about to say. I want to hear your experiences with mobile gaming.
So I think I won't say in the opposite boat, but I'll say when I travel and I'm on trips, usually I'm traveling with other people. Usually those other people get very upset with me when I game. So despite
even on the plane or on trains or in the actual traveling portion.
Yeah, I think on plane is fine, but I think part of it is, let's say I'm traveling, so I went to London in May. I flew over with one friend, and then we met up with 2 other friends when we were there. And the thing was, there was just this expectation that when it was either just the 2 of us or all the 4 of us, that we were doing something together. So we were gaming, but it would be like like the Monopoly card game version, or something like that. Or if we're on the plane, it was probably like more watching a movie than it was like actual gaming. And I think anything that I was gaming on like my iPhone was like 2 to 3 minute stints where I could like go in, play one thing, and then get away from it. So I don't think I've really sat down and had as much serious time to do it. That being said, like I am a big fan of kind of playing some of the old reboots on the iPhone, specifically all the Final Fantasy games that have come out for it. So I accidentally bought 6.
You accidentally bought 6.
So this is what
That
happened.
finger
The best
touch ID
mistake you
thing
can make in your entire life. The best mistake.
No. So I would the accident was really I pirated a copy of 6 on a jailbroken phone, and then when I restored to my new phone, it asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I accidentally clicked yes instead of like being a cheap ass.
So you accidentally clicked yes, and then you accidentally put in your password, and then you accidentally hit yes again.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No.
I buy it.
The problem is during a restore, you already put in your password.
I gotcha.
So, but either way, I've played stuff like that on it, and I used to jailbreak my iPhone and play old SNES games. So I definitely like playing games on mobile, and I have a Vita. I've played some games on it. It's been fun. But yeah, I don't I think of it this way. If I was living in like a city with a lot of public transit commuting that I could do for work, I could see myself like pulling out a Vita and playing while on like a subway or a bus.
Not on BART.
No?
Not on BART.
You wouldn't do that?
I would not do that on BART. Just pull out my expensive little gaming device that looks really fancy.
I've seen many a live leak video of people getting their shit stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
There's some dangerous stuff going on BART, Sam.
But
you don't even know.
Korea, which is extremely safe for very, very, very low crime rates, like
North Korea, right?
Why does everyone? I would like if I was like in a taxi, told the guy where I'm going, pull out my 3DS, play for like 15 minutes, put it away, and it's just the easiest thing in the world. And it's just, I don't know. I just prefer mobile. I can't explain why.
No, I'm not judging you too harshly for it. It kind of everyone's different, and
especially me.
Some people are little, and they might like little games on little systems. And some people are all grown up and adults and enjoy to play on consoles. And
Ben, are you calling me a child because I like video games?
I'm calling you a
sounds like
child
you're kind
because you like handhelds.
Wow.
James wants his handheld
fine.
for one.
Don't play Pokemon anymore.
Oh!
Let's see. What other games do I know you love? Stop playing your Vita while you're on the go. We'll stop doing that. Tell you what, on all your flights
never get me to stop playing Persona 4 Golden. Don't you dare.
Holy shit, Persona 5 looks amazing.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a little off topic.
That's another topic for another time.
I will say I wish they had more games that were like truly cross-platform. So I don't know. You played this with us at all, Ben, but Helldivers came out I think this year, and it was like a multi-console release that was PS3, PS4, and Vita, and you could
play.
And it was correct. It was cross-play, but you could also play. You could go into everyone's game in multiplayer.
That's what I meant by crossplay.
I thought crossplay was the term where...
No, cross-buy is the term where you get...
Okay. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Sony and their stupid proprietary language.
Yeah, I would have loved to... I would love to see more games that are like simple and easy that can do that have fun.
Better to have Sony's proprietary language than Microsoft's proprietary protectivism, who won't let you cross over anything.
I like the very quick shift in topic there, James. That was beautiful. We're gonna make a U-turn since we decided to take a wrong turn down that road.
I blame our driver.
Okay, so one of the things that I do really want to talk about is obviously I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be on a plane for about, I think it's 14 total hours, or in an airport and everything, travel time is going to be 14 total hours. So I have to know, what are the best battery saving techniques you guys have for gaming on the go? And this goes to anyone in chat as well. Do you have specific tricks that you use to save your battery, or anything like that? I
When
want to
you
hear
say
it.
save your battery, do you mean keep charged? Because I think those are two very different things.
This thing right here, my
How does
my
exactly-
external battery has kept my 3DS alive and kicking throughout my entire travels.
How
Let's see.
heavy is it? Because I got a Mophie, and goddamn, that thing is a brick.
I mean, they weigh. It has to carry batteries in it, so it weighs something.
Well,
2.5 pounds. This thing's really light.
2.5 pounds is heavy.
Yeah,
Then
2.5 pounds is
that
pretty.
1.5 pounds.
2.5 pounds is like
I
more
think
than
2.5 pounds is what the Mophie weighs.
Fine, but that's one. The point being, this is like nothing. This is great. This is like I could throw this in my pocket, and as long as I have a belt on, I wouldn't even notice that I had anything in it.
Yeah.
Weight wise, I would notice the giant bulk.
Yeah.
And it comes in
The
this
only
nifty
time you
carrying
notice
case.
giant bulge.
Thing is, do you have a 3DS or do you have your Vita only?
I only have my Vita.
Oh, okay. Well, then probably even easier for you to get a USB cable to charge it. I had to get a special 3DS USB charger cable for this thing.
Gotcha.
So my favorite toy that's not going to just copycat James, because I do agree that carrying an external battery pack is great, is this thing. This is a 5-port, 40-watt charger from Anker. A bunch of different companies make very similar things now. The cool thing is it uses like your standard figure 8 cable, which means you can just go and buy one for whatever country you're in, since most of these are voltage compatible. So you don't need a converter. And most planes, not all, but at least the last couple times I've flown internationally, will have some sort of charging port.
Yep.
So you
That's what I was
plug
about
this
to
into that charging port. Now you have 5 USB devices that can be fully charged, and that's all you need on a plane. So,
Gotcha.
I like it.
So I am definitely using, I'm definitely bringing the Mophie with me. I've got a couple of adapters for the European outlets, but I really like your USB hub thing, because the one that I have doesn't have the thing that I can't change out the cord in it. So that's really neat. Did you get that on Amazon or something?
Yeah. Amazon. And then you just buy the extra cable on Amazon.
A day late, a dollar short.
Mine is just USB cables all around. It's got 2 ports for you to charge from the battery, and to charge the battery itself, you just plug in a mini USB and then plug that into an outlet USB thingy, which you can get that different for every country in as well. So
absolutely,
I love that USB just became I guess it was about 9 years ago. USB became the norm for everything except for Apple products.
Well,
I mean, it's USB, but it's nowadays it's either you get a mini or a micro USB cable and you're set for all your devices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day when USB-C becomes an actual standard.
I don't know what that is.
It's basic. It actually looks surprisingly similar to a Lightning cable, but it's a standard USB standard. The standard USB standard.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but it passes power and data at the same way.
Yeah.
Does now. Yeah. So cool part is it will go backwards. So
as long as that means I can charge things better, I'm going to be happy.
USB-C with USB 3.0 will make the world much more efficient.
Yeah, but it'll be until we get
other battery saving techniques. I would just say keep your battery saving light on or option on. And just use low brightness.
Okay, one final question for you guys before we change topics.
Okay.
What is your favorite game to play on the go? Sam, go.
What? No.
He knows I need a lot of time.
I do know that.
So I think one old school, not old school, but one thing I really used to like to play on PC was racing games. And it was one of those things where I just reset and restart the race every time because I needed to get first place. So that's been kind of a fun thing. I think when I bought the Vita the next month, the next month was PlayStation Experience, and they had Need for Speed as one of the free downloads. So I picked that up, and I've been playing that whenever I'm on the Vita.
Cool. James, how about you? Favorite game on the go?
My favorite game on the go. You've played it, so I want to think something else. But I'll still say it was 999.
Oh, I love that game. That was
So good.
great.
Did you hear that they did announce
yes,
the third one? So I'm super excited for that. See, a game you haven't played. Have you played the Phoenix Wright games?
Oh,
yeah.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh man,
Okay.
Phoenix Wright. Objection.
Yeah, I love
Take
those.
that.
Love that.
You played Link. Oh, you should get Link Between Worlds.
Okay. I don't.
It's
have
a Legend of Zelda
3DS,
game that was. Oh, right, man.
But no, I
Yeah,
don't need games on the go. I know what I'm
you're
playing
stocked
the entire
up.
time. I just want to know what your favorite game on the go is.
Yeah, probably what I said. Games that are very, very great on the story and the plot elements. Because I mean, like, let's say I was tired of my game, I'd put my game away and I'd bring out my book.
Right. Agreed.
You know, so I love getting good stories. I don't really like watching TV as much. So, like, you know how they put the TV screens on the back of the back of a lot of seats nowadays. I think in the 2 times I went to Korea, that's probably about like 40 hours on a plane in total. I think I watched 2 movies and watched 1 episode of Sherlock.
Gotcha. And to kind of round out this topic, I'm just going to let you know what's on my Vita for the flight.
Yeah.
Got Persona 4 Golden. My goal is to freaking platinum that game this year.
How many hours have you put into it so far?
Probably, I think I'm at 228 the last time I looked.
How many more hours could you possibly need to platinum it?
James, I have 1 trophy in it that's just really tripping me up. That's the 200 resay lines. I've got Danganronpa on there because I never finished it.
That was fun.
And I've got Need for Speed on there.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, so you pleasing both of us with that.
Yeah, I'm
Ben,
all over
you're a
that
wonderful
there.
crowd pleaser.
I know I am.